Oh my God. Oh, you had it.
Yo, what is up, family of the HFM? How we doing, guys? Let's give it up for the trio right there. We had a wonderful game. Nice. We played several games, but that was just, you know, some highlights from one of the many that we did. But that was fun. That's just always just the utmost fun, playing basketball and just getting out there and getting a good workout, exercise, cardio, all of that at once. And you don't realize that you're doing cardiovascular physical things that are pulling from that part of your body. Today we have a wonderful, interesting video. Today we're going to be talking about, first of all, we're going to be talking to the fellas that are cuffed, or that are talking to women that are serious about the lady in your life. This is for you fellas. If you have a girlfriend, even if you're married, look, listen to this youngster, okay? I know you might think I'm just some young guy, I don't know what I'm talking about, I haven't lived yet. Listen, it's a lot more wisdom God has given me that you may think, and I'm just going to share it. And whether you want to hear it or not is up to you, but I'm going to put it out there and give you the opportunity to listen and to get something from me that you may need to hear. So listen up, fellas. This is for the fellas that are taken in a happy relationship, non-happy relationship, and if you're not happy, this is definitely for you. So listen up, especially. But special treat today. I'm looking forward to this video and how, you know, things are just going to be delivered, and I'm pumped for it. I'm ready for it. So let's do this. Let's get it done. Let's do this. That looks so good. 10-inch beef and cheese pizza. So I was going to say what's up to Ted, but Ted wasn't in. Well, he was in there, but he was on the roof fixing the air. So unfortunately, I didn't, first time in a minute, miss Ted, but it's all good. I'll catch him next time. I'll probably come next week, get another pizza, because I've been eating healthier lately, but I've been eating less lately. So I'm trying to get my appetite back, not overdo it and make myself sickly, but just to slowly get back to my normal appetite and hunger. And yeah, just get my carbs and my everything I need, you know, fuel my body and get this energy, because my energy has been lower this past week, a little lower, not too much, but I can tell the difference, how it changes and fluctuates based off how I eat, and if it decreases or increases in terms of the quantity of which I consume and put into my body. Now, enough nerd talk. First thing we're gonna get into today on when it comes to having disagreements, fellas. You gotta stay calm, number one. Why do you need to stay calm? As men, as the strong, aggressive, verbal beasts we are. We arguing with our lady, our queens, man. We can't go crazy on them. We can't go all out and go off on them and disrespect them and belittle them and talk down to our women. Even if they're doing that to us, we can take that. We're men. That doesn't make it any more right or any more just or correct. But we can take that. We're men. They cannot handle that. Okay, they're emotional creatures, and it's not calling women weak, but they're emotional. They're women, and they experience words. You can't just say anything to a woman because of how they experience words. They don't. It's beyond feeling what you say. What you say to your women, it's beyond them feeling it. They experience words. They live it. It's much deeper than just feeling. You know what I mean? They say something else, it hits us. That's it. We say something to our women that are off. We tell them that, you know, something that's contrary to what we tell them. We tell our women, you know what, you don't look all that good. That's going to hit them so deep because they're going to experience that. When you tell your women, baby, you are just so beautiful. You wake up every day and you do your morning routine and you do what you do. You don't have to do a lot. You just brush and do a few things and you good. Like, it's not much to this beauty you have. It doesn't take much to have it. You were born with it. It's blossomed and manifested into the beautiful, wonderful, exponentially, incredibly, immaculately gorgeous woman that you are today. And it's just, that's all it is to it. No one can tell you any different. You tell her that, you just made her world, bro. Her whole month, her year is made. You hear me? As her man, if you tell her that, that is everything to her. Why? Because she's experiencing that. Those words that you put into the air, that you're releasing from your mouth, you're giving it life, and she's receiving it as that, and it's going to impact her like nothing else. You don't want to say negative things, because the same way you could say that good thing to her, you say a bad thing, it's even worse. Because it's contrary to what she would expect from you, so it's going to hurt, it's going to hit deeper, and it's going to create a wound in her heart. It's going to stick with her. You don't want that. Stay calm, listen to her, talk it out. Don't blow up. Whatever you're feeling, whatever emotions you're having, don't allow them to build and manifest. Stay calm, keep it together, because as a man, if you get emotional, you can't think. You aren't thinking clearly, things aren't processing right in your mind, and the wrong thing can be said, and you don't want that. And that's not going to create anything that's going to allow you guys to get past that problem or the issue or the disagreement that you are having. Stay calm, keep it together, and things will work out a lot smoother for you. What's going on, guys? Another day. A few days later or so, decided to get some food. We ran a lot of errands today. Decided to stop and feed the tummy, you know, get my nutrition. I'm at Viva Chicken right now. I know a few people that are crazy about this place, so I decided to try it out for myself and eat it. You know, like, this is the first time I've came and sat and ate myself. So I think I've had the chicken before, but I came and genuinely took it to this extreme, so I decided to try it out today. I wanted to go to Zaxby's, that was my first choice, but they closed their dining, so I went to sit down and enjoy my food. So I came to Viva Chicken, and yeah, the rest is history. Alright guys, what I have here is the sandwich called The Great, I think, and I have some fries on the side. A nice combination here. What's going on, guys? So first of all, let me say that the food was amazing. The food was really good. I enjoyed both the fries and the Great sandwich. I don't know why it's called The Great, but I guess I can see why they call it that now. It was pretty great. The importance behind finding the cause of this disagreement you may be having with your lady, any argument, but we're talking about specifically to the fellas, the argument with your lady. This is important for you to find the cause and begin to ask her questions in terms of, what do you feel? Why do you feel what you feel? I know they know I'm filming right now. I don't know why they're making all that noise. But begin to ask her, what is she feeling? Why is she feeling this way? And figure out the cause of it. The reason this is important prior to getting to the stage of I forgive you, you forgive me, hug, kiss, and let's move on, is because you got to figure out what the issue is and And it starts with asking the question in terms of what is the root of and the cause of why you're feeling this way. Why are you disagreeing with me? Have I done or said something to make you feel the way you feel? Have I done something to hurt you or to offend you or anything like that? And it's important that you make sure you correct where you've hurt her feelings, if you have, and to figure out the issue with that, because you don't want to, you know, try to leave the argument or leave the day and it's settled, but it's still residue there of pain, residue of something you've done or said that has actually genuinely hurt her or done damage. You want to make sure you ask her these questions so she can get her point across. Now she's feel where she's coming from, and it's important to know all the contributions to what she is feeling and why that is, so you can correct yourself and make the I'm sorry's made known that you need to make known, and you can move forward completely healed, and she has no animosity or resentment towards you because you've corrected and you've, you know, make sure that you said to her that you're sorry for everything that you need to, because the I'm sorry's are simple plain words, but they go a long way and they really help seal wounds that's in ways that you wouldn't even realize. So make sure that you do that when you disagree with your ladies. Don't let it get into an argument. Don't let it continue to go on. If she's expressing herself, listen to her, find out where she's coming from, and fix it the right way. Wow, that guy can hoop. That guy can play ball. Currently editing the video that you guys are watching. That's the beginning clip. I'm just watching that part through. I gotta go back to the ending part that I left off at and make sure that is up to the standards in which I want and that I'm looking for, and that I'm happy and satisfied with it. So the third and final thing we're going to talk about today for handling disagreements, fellas, with your ladies, you gotta settle it. Now, when you settle things, it's various options, various numerous ways that you'll go about doing this and settling it. And it's good to do it your way, but there's also a few things to keep in mind that we all should do and apply and to practice as we handle these disagreements. You have to make sure that you say, first of all, everything that you do need to say and to get out. So there's no later down the line animosity, no more issues, no more unresolved problems based off of you not saying all that you needed to say and get off of your chest, whether they want to hear it or not, whether they can handle it or not, whether it's something that they would prefer you say or not. You need to say it in the right way where they can receive it, but make sure that your women hear everything you need to say, because they definitely going to say all they need to say, and you know this, okay? So make sure that you say all that you need to say, get everything off of your chest, make sure that you're well heard, outspoken, and speak boldly, speak loud and clear. Let her know who the man is. Let her know. It's not about who wears the pants, it's about us together conquering this issue, because at the end of the day, in a disagreement and an argument, one or the other, both, it's the man and the woman versus the problem. You have to keep that mindset. It's y'all versus the problem, versus the issue, versus the disagreement, versus the mix-up, versus the misunderstanding, versus the miscommunication, versus whatever it is. It's y'all versus the problem. And when y'all remember y'all teammates and y'all together on it, everyone, you know, listen to her, what she has to say. Make sure that you're attentive and that she has your ears, and then you make known what you have to say. And then from there, you guys can move forward. And when everything, let me tell you, it is so much, it's such a fresh breath of air when both parties know what's going on. Everyone knows where everyone's coming from, even if you don't understand. When you know, you're able to go, wow, okay, I see why you feel this way. I see why you did what you did. I see why you said what you said. I took it disrespectfully, but I see why you said that. I would say the same if I was in your shoes or if I felt the way you felt. And it brings understanding. Hope that was helpful for you guys. Not even just something you can apply in a relationship, but with your brothers, your sisters, your parents, whomever. Make sure that you hear the person out, whatever the disagreement is, and to let them speak and hear where they're coming from, and then you say what you have to say, or vice versa. You go first and let them speak. But either way, make sure everyone gets that respect factor, and everyone feels validated and important for whatever their opinion or how they feel, whatever it may be, because no one wants to feel like nothing or like what they have to say is not important, because then you really have more of a problem on top of whatever the problem is. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was some help for you. I hope I said something that was, eye-opening for you, and that these tips were just some kind of help for anybody watching. I thank you for watching. If you're still watching, look, give yourself one of those. I'm grateful that you're still here. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, for tuning in, for clicking, for liking, for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, listen, we on the road to bigger numbers. We on the road to bigger and better things. So y'all stay tuned for more content. And remember, learn from yesterday, make the best of your today, and prepare for your tomorrow. Until the next video, I'm signing out. Stay woke.